Hello everyone, Cyberclips here, and we are back for more Star Ocean 2, the second story. Now, as we last left off, we began climbing the mountain in the second field that we're supposed to go at, called the Field of Power. So, I seem to have taken quite a bit of a beating in the last video, so I just had to heal up. I believe this is the first time I've ever had to use berries to heal myself in the middle of a dungeon that doesn't require being at a save point. So that's kind of interesting. Normally in this dungeon, I have to do that. These guys are pretty easy to kill, as you can see.
Is it already finished?
So let's continue up this dungeon here. Oh, look, we got another monster guarding the switch. We gotta do this all over again.
Well, let's do it. The enemy.
We don't really have to do these if... Well, there's a few that we have to do, but we don't have to do all of them if we don't want to, but I like to kill them all, you know, just for the sake of completion. Like I said in the last video, just pummel them with magic until they die. That's my strategy. And it is a lovely but very cold Friday afternoon. I don't know why I keep talking about the weather in every single video, but it seems to be the first thing that comes to mind whenever I start a video. What it's like outside, what I'm doing. Excuse me. Had sushi. Ah, that's better. I can usually do more manly burps, but I guess not this time. Go figure, it's when I'm being recorded. Oh well. Give me a can of Coke and I'll belch for you. Okay, come on. Die, 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 die. Good, this thing's practically gone. Claude and Bowman will be able to handle this just fine. But just in case. Oh, there we go.
Leave it to me.
You guys are probably wondering what happened there. Look at that. What happened was, at the end of the last fight that you actually saw, the game froze on me, so I had to start all the way at the beginning and get to where I needed to go. Unfortunately, the battle that you just saw me win, I actually lost, and I wasn't about to start all over again. So,
Well,
that pathway is blocked off. You get to see what that looks like, but no skin off my back. It's not that big of a deal. So I lost one battle, who cares? Can you imagine having that power in real life? That'd be sweet. Say you're pissed off at your teachers and it's like, I want to blow up the school. So you're gonna cast Lunar Light and boom! It'll be like a magical reenactment of the Columbine bombings. No, sorry guys, that wasn't cool. The Columbine shootings and bombings were a very sad and very serious matter, and I should not be mocking them like that. Anyway, oh, look at the scenery. Wow, what beautiful scenery. we're not gonna yell right now. Forget it. But look at that. Look at all those mountains. It looks awesome. But yeah, we're not gonna yell right now. I will show you guys what that looks like though, but we'll do it later. Right now, we have to focus. We can't be playing around. We have to focus on getting up this giant mountain.
Heads up.
Be careful.
And destroying all these bloody knights that seem to like to get in our way. Notice that I'm a lot stronger now. Oh my god, Bowman's getting the crap eaten out of him. Okay. Let's just heal everybody. Ooh, that was lucky. Ow, 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 oh my god. Poor Bowman.
Well, that's somewhere around 80 points.
He really got the shit kicked out of him in this battle. Well, at least hearing some skill points, that ought to soften the blow a little bit. Pun intended. Okay, let's distribute Bowman's skill points here. As you can see, the point distribution has changed because I had to start all over again. I kind of changed things a little bit, maybe things that I wasn't really happy with the way that I distribute, that I sorted out my skill points the last time. I can't talk. So, yeah, that's why you might notice, excuse me, something's a little bit different than when you last saw a couple minutes ago. This music is awesome. I like the drums. Awesome. Perfect. I have this sudden urge to sing. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Yeah! As you viewers have to put up with my crappy singing. Seems like a very appropriate song for this dungeon. You know, we're coming around the mountain. We're climbing up the mountain. The main character is a she. So she's coming around the mountain. Makes sense. So let's do it again. This time you viewers join me. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Clap, clap, clap. Okay, I'll stop. We're in the middle of a battle here. It's somewhat serious. Although, these knights are like child's play now. Hell, even Chucky could take him out.
Well, that's somewhere around 80 points.
Bride of Chucky could take him out. Because if I remember correctly on that movie, she was a tough little bitch. She had a real attitude. That sex scene between them was funny, though. Oh, hilarious. See, like, these little dolls kissing.
Here's the enemy.
Be careful.
Okay, we have to protect the switch again. This time, hopefully, I don't lose. It's funny. You'd think that I would be losing when I'm recording and not when I'm playing on my own without it on, but like without the recorder on. But no. I think the curse of the Let's Player has finally lifted. Or I could have possibly just jinxed myself by saying that. Who knows? But anyway, the curse of the Let's Player is not bothering me, at least not today. And not the last few times. kill two at the same time. Nice. Okay, yeah, I think this spell might be a little overkill, but whatever. Overkill is necessary in these battles. It's called the Field of Power for a reason. Ooh, pretty lights. It's a light show. Who needs fireworks when you have Celine's Southern Cross spell to make a nice light show?
My strength is starting to overflow.
Yay, Rena!
Advance forward.
You got it, Claude. Can you tell I'm in a good mood today? You know, it's kind of funny. I might as well mention this now since we're just running through a dungeon and I'm not really doing anything. My depression was really kicking my ass the past couple weeks, not this week, but the weeks before. And I did some recording then, and I don't know, I listened to my commentary after that, like just sitting watching how I sounded, and I don't know, do you guys notice a difference in my commentary? Can you viewers tell when I'm depressed as opposed to not being depressed in my commentary, like when I do videos? Because I don't know, I noticed a little something, like my voice seems more flat. Even when I'm trying to be excited, it doesn't really come through. It just it still just kind of comes as like a flatness sort of, and it sounds a little bit maybe more whispery than normal, not really quite as vibrant and bouncy. Like since it's lifted, I think my voice is pretty bouncy right now. Like I sound pretty good, like I'm fine, but I don't know, do you viewers notice a difference? I've only just noticed this difference, but have you guys noticed this for maybe a longer period than I have? I don't know. Obviously, I'm sure you guys wouldn't be looking out for it, but I don't know. I'm curious. Have you guys noticed things that I haven't noticed and maybe just haven't said anything? I don't know. I'm curious. Or maybe it's just me. Like, maybe you guys haven't even noticed it at all until I brought it up, and then you guys need to go back and look at the previous videos to make a comparison. I don't know. But, anyway, yeah, I just noticed that recently. I don't know. It's really strange. I don't think it necessarily makes the videos bad. Just, I don't know. Different voice tone, I guess. I'm not really sure what to say to that. I think I've said all I can say.
Be careful.
Oh, I hate these things. These big blue muscular things. Damn. Let's kill these things fast. I better turn the game down a little bit. Here we go, another light show. Ouch, 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 ouch. The impact alone would be enough to hurt them a lot, I think. Let alone the, Rena's paralyzed again. But yeah, the impact would hurt them, let alone the blast from, whatever, lasers or star shards or whatever the hell it is itself. And Claude is paralyzed too. Excellent. It's, but then I think I'm being too literal again. I was that way in, my most recent Sailor Moon video as well. I need to learn to stop being so literal. The game world is different than real life. Not everything makes sense. Not everything works the same way. That's why it's called fantasy, fiction. Ow, oh, I'm dizzy. Kill it! Yes! Claude and Bowman have got it. Oh, and Celine's leveling up. I'm leveling up like crazy. After I'm done this dungeon, I should go back and just gain more levels. Like, I'm almost strong enough now to be able to face the last boss on the lowest level. Because I believe that an adequate level to be facing the last boss without, like, with the limiter on, not counting the limiter off, and I'll explain what that means later. Usually it's around mid-70s, mid to late 70s, maybe, is when, you'd be comfortable enough to be able to face him. And I think I'm in, like, the mid to high 60s now. I should really pay attention. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry for all these battles. It must be really boring watching the same battles over and over and over again with the same enemies. But, the good thing is once we beat this dungeon, we won't have to go back. The fields you only have to go to once. You can go back, but there's no reason to go back, other than leveling up, but nothing story-wise.
Well, okay. Shall we go?
Oh, no one leveled up that time. Boo. And here we are back at the T intersection again. We're gonna go the opposite direction.
Be careful.
The reason why I'm running around so much is because I'm just trying to get my bearings, and so that I don't miss any chests or anything that might be important before facing the boss. We are going to be facing the boss very shortly, although it will be in the next video, not this video. Do any of you viewers have any Easter plans? Easter is going to be next weekend. It's going to be Good Friday, and I am going to be going home on Good Friday. Going to visit my family, and I won't be coming back to where I live until Tuesday. Sometime Tuesday afternoon and evening, so I'm not going to be here next weekend to make any videos, but yeah, I haven't been to see my family since Christmas time, and it's going to be April. I can't believe how long it's been. Crazy. But I'm sure everyone is going to be happy to see me. Look, even the game gave me that moment to talk about, you know, how lovely and touching it is that I'll be able to see my family after so long. It decided to mute the music for 2 seconds to allow me to speak and have my moment. Thank you, game. No, I'm just kidding. It was actually a mistake. I stopped and started the recording again, and sometimes I forget that I do it right in the middle of the video, and it kind of just gets left in there. It just happened at a perfect moment by coincidence, so I decided to use that to kind of cover up my mistake, so to speak. To cover up my mistake.
Shall we go? I'm delighted.
Isn't it interesting how you make something, like, you have something happen that you originally think is a mistake, but it ends up either working in your favor, whether you expect it to later, or when you see it actually happening in front of you? What is that called? Other than pulling a Homer, like in The Simpsons. You know, where you do something dumb and something good comes out of it? It's called a Homer. But no, I'm not really sure what the actual real life saying is for that. Serendipity? I don't know. The closest real life word that I can think of is serendipity. Speaking of serendipity, have you guys ever seen that movie? God damn, it's boring. It's such a boring movie. It's just two people putting it based on luck that they're gonna find each other. Yes, I know the movie uses fate, but I don't know. If it wasn't a movie, if it wasn't a movie and it wasn't Hollywood, people would not be that lucky and fate would not be that kind. Let's just be honest here. Alright, looks like we're coming to the tippity top of the mountain here.
Things will work out, I think.
We're close. Yeah, I use light cross, just something different. You guys remember the show Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I don't know, some of you guys might have been too young or maybe not born yet, but I don't know, I never actually saw the entire series through, so I'm watching the whole series now. I'm in the middle of season 1. And I didn't realize how many seasons had aired of that show. So I'm interested to see how the show progresses out of the few episodes that I have seen, and I really do like that show. It's pretty funny. Will's wackiness can be a little annoying at times, but I think the plot lines and the message behind the show more than makes up for it. And sometimes it can be funny. Come on, kill them one shot, kill them in one shot, kill them in one shot. Ah, not that strong yet. Don't hurt Claude! As Reno would probably say while she's running and trying to kick the lights out of it. Alright. Hey, indeed. Claude leveled up. Okay. What do I want to level up here? Right. Effort and cancel are my first priorities right now. No, I can't do that. I need 14 or lower. Give me a minute here, folks. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Let's move... Well, let's advance forward, as Claude will say. Climb up and up and up and up. This is a very tall mountain, isn't it, viewers?
Be careful.
Better be careful.
Seems like we're climbing and climbing and climbing. Actually, we are climbing and climbing and climbing. It's not seems, we are. Ugh. Fight, Claude. You know what? Seeing this attack right here has made me think. Whatever happened to the whole Warrior of Light concept? It seems to have just faded out of the picture, so is Claude considered the Warrior of Light or not? He kept saying he wasn't and that it was a mistake with somebody else, but
I'm so happy.
considering how far Claude and the others have come, I think it's pretty safe to assume that Claude is the Hero of Light, or the Warrior of Light, or however you want to call it. Claude is a hero to me. Claude and Rena both. And everyone in the party, because they're risking their lives to save the universe from the 10 wise men. Although I don't know why they're called, I know why they're called like the 10, because there's 10 of them, but I don't know why they're called wise men. Because, well, obviously they're men, but I don't know. If they want to destroy the galaxy, that wouldn't exactly make them so wise, because destroying the galaxy would mean their imminent destruction. So why would they want to destroy the galaxy only to destroy themselves in the process? I mean, yes, they're powerful, but I don't think they're that powerful. I mean, they were defeated by the Nedians a long, long, long time ago. 100 billion years ago, I believe. And they were trapped in the time-space field. I still wonder, how did they get out of there? How did they get out of that time-space cell? Anyway, excuse me. Anyway, that's never really explained. That's one thing about this game. There's so many plot holes. Well, a little bit. Like, you know, the Warrior of Light, whether Claude really is or not. The ancient scrolls that we found in Cross Cave. You notice we never got those deciphered? Keith never got back to us. Obviously because we went to infiltrate the continent of L, and we were defeated by the enemy, and we got shipwrecked and stranded on the continent of L, and then we went to Eluria, and that's where we met the 10 wise men, and then we got caught in the time-space continuum jump, and then we ended up in Need. So I can see how we wouldn't have really had any time to get the scrolls deciphered. But it would have been nice to have some follow-up to that, don't you think? Ow. So any of you guys that maybe have forgotten the details leading up to this point, there's a summary for you. Alright, I kind of went the wrong way. There's a chest. See that ladder to the right that goes a lot higher? There's a chest up there, and I want to get that, because I forgot which ladder had that higher chest. I thought it was the left one, but no, it is the right one. So we're going to climb all the way up and up and up and up and up. Everyone must be getting tired. Atlas ring. Yeah, I'll check it out a little bit later. Right now, I just want to get to the top of that mountain. See what's up there. Are you guys curious? What is at the top of this mountain? What is it that we've been climbing for like the last video and a half to get to? What is in the field of power? Will it make us stronger? Will it make us wiser? Who knows? We just have to keep climbing and find out. Alright, we are at the top. Look at that. See that bridge? And there's a save point. I think we'd do good to save there. And that is the end of this video, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was kind of... I hope that my commentary made it a little bit more enjoyable. I know not much happened, you know, nothing to advance the story any. We were just climbing to the top of the field of power, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.
We did what I thought.